Northern Rail has been running a special offer of £1 tickets, widely available on their network. Today, I'm travelling from Carlisle to Newcastle for £1 each way. Railways as we know them today had their origins on Tyneside, with machines such as Puffing Billy and Wylam Dilly. The city is named after the castle built in 1080 by William the Conqueror's eldest son, viewed here from the roadway of the high level bridge. From the top of the keep, we can look down on the junction at the east end of Central Station, now merely a shadow of its former self, seen here in 1960. The car parking area to the right used to be local suburban platforms handling the Tyneside third rail electric lines, now replaced by the Tyne and Wear Metro. The line coming in from the left has crossed the river on the high level bridge of 1849 with a roadway underneath the railway tracks. All north-south trains had to reverse in the station before continuing their journey, until the King Edward Bridge was opened in 1906. As we look out onto the river, we see the Millennium Footbridge, the Tyne Bridge, road traffic only, the now rarely opened Swing Bridge, the high level road and rail bridge, the Queen Elizabeth II Bridge carrying metro traffic only, the King Edward Railway Bridge, and finally the Redheugh Bridge for road vehicles. Much of the castle was demolished to allow the railway to access the city, and a major battle was fought to prevent the keep from being destroyed too. As you can see, it was a close-fought thing. The railway approaches very close to the keep on two sides. How much history might we have lost?
So lucky. Where's the bar?
Did you bring any beer with you?
Exactly.
I was waiting ages for a train. I never got down. The train code. Yeah.
All revealing all of the staircases. A ceiling massively high, but it would have been higher originally.
Originally had a pitched timber roof. When they restored the castle in the 1800s, it was thought to be too expensive to replace that. So they replaced it with a brick arched vault. And that was the first time the keep had had a roof for hundreds of years at that point.
It was the public space of the castle, that's right.
The Victorians did things in style. The magnificent Newcastle Central Station dates from 1850 and is adjacent to the equally splendid Station Hotel. This nearby area is named after the famous father and son who did so much to develop the railways of Britain, and eventually of the world. But railways weren't the only transport industry that shaped Newcastle. Shipbuilding was a major feature of the River Tyne, and it was here that Charles Parsons first developed the steam turbine in 1884, the year in which he launched his experimental turbine-powered vessel, Turbinia. 3 years later, he pulled off one of the most audacious publicity stunts of all time by turning up unannounced at the Royal Navy's Fleet Review for the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Victoria at Spithead, and embarrassing the Admiralty by demonstrating that the Royal Navy had nothing capable of catching this new high-speed vessel. This is not a replica. The original vessel is on display at the Discovery Museum, not far from Central Station. Usually, I like to end a day in Newcastle with a pint in Central Station's magnificent bar, but today was simply too tired, and opted instead to take an earlier train to Carlisle than the one specified on my £1 ticket. Sadly, the female conductor refused to accept it, and I found myself having to buy a new ticket at a significantly higher price. Not the perfect end to an otherwise productive day.